Hey guys, Bryant is here and I am on the move. I'm in my car with my husband. My husband's driving and we are headed out to the grocery store so I can get some stuff for dinner today. But I wanted to drop in and say hello first of all, and welcome to all of the new members inside of the group. I'm so glad that you are here. It is such an honor and privilege to have you with us. And I had planned on coming on later on today to talk about it, but I felt like I had a moment now. I'm sitting in the car with my husband and I figured I might just come on and just drop a couple of things that were on my mind to share with you. Now, you all know that we are really close to the end of the year, right? We are about to crack 2018, January 1. And for a lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you have been holding on to visions this time last year and the year before last and the year before last and the year before last and so on and so forth. And many of you are finding reasons not to implement, not to jump, okay? And what I want you to contend with is that, number one, we have an adversary who desires to keep you stuck, playing small and safe. And so he's going to help you come up with any kind of excuse or any kind of reason why now is not the time.
Amen.
Amen. He is going to come up with any kind of excuse for or any kind of supporting argument. Hey Sean, thanks for watching. For you not to get in action. Why? Because he knows that when you do decide to say yes to your dreams and your business and your vision, that you are going to change the lives of so many people. And he doesn't want that. He doesn't want that. So he wants to muzzle you. He wants to keep you quiet. He wants to keep you in fear and being afraid. And what if this happens? And what if that happens? And what if it doesn't work? And what if I can't make this happen? That's what he wants you to stay in. And for many of you, and I've heard it. Many of you, God has already told you to go. God has already told you, now is the time, daughter. I've called you to do this, right?
Yeah.
But you're waiting. You're waiting for the fear to go away. You're waiting for the right time. And you're hiding and you're playing small. And I'm telling you that no matter what you decide to do, how you decide to do it, I gave you 16 different ways to fund your business, your startup business. Now, I'm not talking about using those ways as to sustain your business. I'm talking about using one of those approaches or several of those approaches in order to get started.
Yes.
Because here's what's gonna happen.
They can do it.
Yeah. Here's what's gonna happen. If you don't get in action, nothing's going to change. If nothing changes, then nothing changes.
Right.
Okay? And so you can use a couple of those approaches that I posted there. It doesn't have to be debt. If you have this whole big mindset or idea about debt, I'm hot. I'm burning up in here. If you have this whole mindset about debt, and it scares you or whatever, find another way. Because there's no excuse. And most times, it's only this that is stopping us. It's our own stories, our own narratives, our past experiences, our memories, patterns, stuff that we've learned from people in the past, right? That is stopping us from getting and going where we're trying to go. Where God has already told us is for us to be. And so now you have no excuse. So now you really just need to contend with whether or not you are committed enough to actually get this thing going and do the work. Because I'm going to tell you, ladies, it's not going to fall out of the sky. Nobody is going to put all of this together for you. And I can promise you that when you try to piecemeal it together using free stuff here and free stuff there, what you're really telling yourself is that you're not worth it.
Amen.
Your dream isn't worth it. Your vision isn't worth you going all in for it. And so then you have to ask yourself, well, what are you willing to go all in for? Because you cannot half step with this. And I'm only saying this to you all because I know that you're powerful. I know that you can do this. I know that many of you have been called to lead, to organize, to heal, to help, to give hope, to encourage. Many of you are called to do that, but you are in your own way. And I love you enough to tell you the truth. Now, if this really offends you or it makes you upset, then I'm glad, because it's time for Christian women to level up, to stop hiding behind, oh, I need to pray about it. Well, you've already gotten a confirmation. God has confirmed it to some of you, not all of you. God has confirmed it to some of you in dreams, through other people, even through his word. And you're going to have to be accountable. You're going to have to give an account for what he has instructed you to do, and you are not doing it.
Preach.
Okay? And so I love you enough to tell you the truth, because I know that it's hard. I know that it's scary. I know that it's hard to come out of your comfort. And a lot of you, I'm just spilling all of this today because I got to get it off my chest. I got to get it out. Hold on, I'm going through a tunnel. But a lot of you are in situations, you're in jobs, you're in personal situations where, you know, you have that plan B, right? And you're not ready to burn the ship just yet. And that's okay. You don't have to just up and quit your job and then start a business. That's not even wise. But what I am saying is that you need to make preparation. If you know that your job is not where you're supposed to be, then you need to be making preparation in order to move out. And that's just the bottom line. And it's not easy, but it is very simple. And you should not try to do it on your own. Okay? So I'm going to come back later on today because there's still a whole lot more I wanted to share with you. I want to talk to you all about some of the questions that you posted in the other post about money, and it was some about mindset, and it was some other stuff. And I'm gonna come back on and start speaking to some of that stuff, so you guys know, where you should be, okay, and what you need to do next. So that is what I wanted to share with you. I know, ladies, I know it's difficult, but guess what? You got to jump. You have to jump. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. And it is not comfortable. Because if it was, then everybody would be doing it.
What about that?
All right, ladies. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. I hope that you all are having a fantastic Monday. Today, Monday?
Yes, ma'am.
Monday. And that you all are working hard on your dreams. You guys are visualizing, you're praying, you're speaking life over yourself, you're speaking the scriptures into your business, you're just believing God for the impossible, because God is so much bigger. Get him out of that box.
Out of it.
He is so much bigger than what we can even imagine. And he wants to bless you in ways that you can't even see. But you've got to move forward. You've got to put one foot in front of the other. Even if you got to crawl, even if you got to walk really slow, but you've got to be in movement, all right? I love you guys, and I'll see you later.